What's up, people? So we're out here at the barn. I am going to clear up all that crap that I have back behind the barn. If it's out of sight, it's out of mind. I never think about it until I come out here. So what I'm gonna do is move all this crap that's right here. I'm gonna move it right out here in the open so that it's always on my mind. Out here in Kaufman County here in Texas, you have to go to the courthouse and request or buy a coupon from them to be able to dump stuff out at the local dump here in this county. The dump is actually about 25 minutes from where I live. I don't feel like driving all this stuff out there, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag all the stuff out into the yard, and then I'm gonna post on Facebook or Craigslist to have somebody come and pick it up from my yard. I know there's a lot of people around here that have trailers that'll do that, so that's what I'm gonna be doing, at least for this part of the video, is getting all this crap, dragging it out here in the open, and anything else that I have in the barn that I wanna get rid of. So let's get to work. So just to give you an idea, that's the old frame from the couch that we burned up in Matt's video, because we're rednecks like that. Some extra scrap wood, a lot of stuff's rotted out, extra metal, half of a 55-gallon barrel, just some extra metal stuff that flew off of my barn back when we had a storm, some of the trim that got messed up. There's some cinder blocks back there, and then just other odds and end things that I'm probably not gonna be able to use. So if there is something that I want to keep, I will. If not, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. So I'm going to put you guys down on a tripod and start dragging all this crap out. Alright guys, we're done back here. This is where all those bricks were. They're all cleaned up now. I went back in and weed eated everything. I didn't want to bring the mower back until I did a thorough walkthrough for nails and everything else, but this is where that cage was, all that other crap. The only thing left to do really is part of this T-post that's right here. I gotta dig that thing up, but other than that, this is what I'm talking about. Little screws and stuff like that that are laying out here, but other than that, it's nice and cleaned up. One thing was I wanted it to be clean so I can come back here with the mower and mow, and two, it's a safety issue for all the animals to get stuck in. So now all I gotta do is just call somebody up and pick up all the stuff and get rid of it for good. Heck yeah. Alright guys, so I just finished posting it online, and oh my goodness, my phone's been blowing up. I had to turn it on mute right now so it doesn't go off during this video, but I've had people say they would do it anywhere from $80. One guy was like, if I load his trailer, he would do it for $200, and if not, he would do it for $350. I told that guy he can kick some rocks. I'm not paying that much to have this little bit of stuff hauled off my property, but the one that was $80, it was a nice older gentleman, I believe. He said around 6 o'clock today he could come, so I just said, hey, before I give you my address, just wait till around 6 o'clock and then let me know for sure that you could come, and then I'll give you my address. So hopefully this stuff will be gone by tomorrow, at least by tomorrow. But you can see back here, you got all the goats and everybody's out. It's a perfect day to be outside. It's a little on the warm side, but I can't complain. Like I mentioned earlier, part of this was a safety issue, having all this trash out here. Jerry, my rooster, he was actually out here hopping around yesterday. He had a piece of string wrapped around both of his feet, and it was starting to, I guess I hadn't noticed it really, but I was able to catch him with the net, picked him up, and it was starting to dig into his, I guess his talons or his feet. So I was able to cut those off. He is okay, but stuff like that, you got to make sure that you are checking your animals constantly, make sure nothing's happening to them, and that was part of the reason why I wanted to get all this stuff cleaned up. So I'm very happy with everything, so hopefully this guy will come later and pick up all this crap. All right, people, so Matt and I just got back from Walmart. We picked up some groceries, of course picked up some beer. They didn't have any Busch Lights, so come on, Walmart, get with it. Speaking of Walmart, I was talking to Pete, the meat guy, because I talked to everybody when I'm in Walmart, and he was just on and on and on about how high their meat prices are. Their steaks, I think the tomahawk steaks, normally they're about $30. $60 is what it is now. For a 3-pack of steak was also $60. It's pretty insane. He said basically that they can't sell anything right now because nobody wants to pay that, and then they either have to throw it away or discount it later on once it's ready to go bad. So come on, Walmart, come on, you know who. I'm not gonna say the name because I don't want to get demonetized on here, but food prices are crazy. But speaking of food, I wanted to treat the farm animals out here to a treat, so I picked up a pumpkin. I'm gonna cut it up Jared Crocker style, and I'm gonna feed it to all the animals. So let's get to cutting. Oh, Godzilla! Let's cut this thing in half. There we go. Oh yeah. These goats should eat all the pumpkin, and then all the birds get all the seeds. I'm not going to try to roast any of the seeds or anything. It's strictly a treat for the animals. shoot, dang, I got some very picky goats. The last time we had goats out here, the ones that were up at Jason's place, they loved to have all this stuff. So I know for sure the birds lead all the seeds and stuff, and then maybe the goats will come back and finish this off, but for right now, seems like it's a bust because they didn't like it. So since we're out here talking about the animals, you can see back here, the pond is finally starting to dry up. What I'm gonna do now is either have Jerry come out and re-scoop everything out, make it a little bit deeper, or go back in and add in some kind of plastic or something on the bottom to keep the water in. Right now, it just does not hold water very well. If I can flip you guys around, you probably won't be able to see them. I'm not sure if you can or not, but there's big holes inside here. There's a ton of crawfish that come in here and dig these holes, and I don't know if that's part of it. I know part of it's probably just the water just drying up due to the weather being so hot and dry out here, but dang it, one of my goats got out into the main yard. I don't want them out there. This one's Kaylee. She's never out here. Kaylee. Hey, Kaylee. You know you're not supposed to be out here. Come on, go back in. Good girl. My bad, I left the gate open. Bubba, you're about to go to Mom and Dad's. Y'all go eat some pumpkin. I spent my hard-earned money to get y'all some treats. But yes, we're gonna be redoing this pond. At least the chickens will eat it. Some of them are still in the barn, so they haven't seen it yet, but once they do, they'll eat all the seeds and everything and pick these things pretty clean. Little baby turkey. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, so I'm gonna call it a shim, since I'm not sure if it's a she or a him, and I don't want to misidentify it because it's 2021 and you can get in trouble for that, and they'll demonetize my channel and delete me. So Shim is doing really well. The older sister's doing well. Mama's doing well. Daddy over here is doing well. But yeah. Well, I'm a little bummed that the goats didn't eat the pumpkin, but it is what it is. Probably because I fed them some sweet feed and stuff earlier, so they're probably, who am I kidding? They're not full, they're just being picky. They're spoiled goats, and I wouldn't have it any other way, but I'm gonna go ahead and call this a video. I know it's kind of weird, me just doing a little bit of work, talking about the animals, but hey, it's a freaking Wednesday, so hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.